thank you for watching. If you actually watch this part of the video, and then that means you've watched all the other part as well, unless I guess you wound forwards. But then thank you, and I appreciate your attention. And I guess it would show that it wasn't too boring, which is cool. But I might not know that for quite a long time because, you know, what with algorithms and stuff like that. And actually, the people who are interested in this kind of thing seeing the video, that, I don't know if that takes time. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing this for a while. And eventually someone will get to this sort of part in the video where they can say, hooray, yes, that is my kind of thing, and you are my kind of person. And in which case, hello, I'm really glad to not kind of properly meet you, but to connect with you anyway, you know, on a different sort of level. So I think I'd better stop there, otherwise it's going to be far too long. But I'm going to do another one tomorrow. At least I'm really going to try and do one every day. I think the trouble with, is it an ADHD like trouble thing where it's difficult to just like keep doing something? I don't know if it is. I think it might be. Yeah. Anyway, definitely stopping now. There's the dot that I'm supposed to look at. I did do videos ages ago. I haven't actually had a diagnosis, but I'm pretty sure I am ADHD. I just have this like massive creative urge sort of all the time for loads of different things. I've been creating a sort of non-planner. Did you know the word calendar actually means list or accounts or register? No, that is totally the last way that I want to live my life. Like as a list, like as a to-do list. So I just felt inspired. I mean, I've been feeling like this for years, and I've actually been working on it in my mind for ages, and it's much more circular because, I mean, well, that's how nature is, isn't it? Cycles and all. Oh, he's so sweet. He just came to me. I've not done recording really with him before, and I guess it's weird because I'm not fully engaged with him. Good boy. Oops, I think Womp is on the other side of the road. Hopefully he's being sensible because a car's going past. Yes, he is. Thank goodness. Little goodbye from the back of Wompy. Adaman, Patapan. Field of one idea, one person, one type of person being right and okay. It's reliant on poison to make it grow and to make it grow fast. Of course, the trouble with cameras is that, well, definitely my camera, or maybe it's just me, but nothing ever looks as totally fabulous as it does in Reader's True Reality. I mean, for one thing, in my camera, this kind of all looks green, but actually it's really brown. I wonder how it looks to you. Yay! Good boy. This is Bowie. Look at his eyes, if you can. Oh gosh, am I ever going to manage to show you? And I, we run these musical events. We really like supporting people to get out in public and play. And so we run, I mean, it's an open mic, but we call it a salon de musique because it's got a little extra je ne sais quoi. Well, in fact, I do know what the je ne sais quoi is. It's great sound. My husband, Dylan, he's a sound and light person, and yeah, we've got some quite good equipment, and so, you know, even for like total amateurs, I mean, we always welcome like first time players. You know, we can, or he can tweak the stuff and everyone gets great sound. And then we always have a really fantastic audience who are so enthusiastic and supportive. And basically we've got this really, really great musical community. And on Saturday we were running one of these events in the local village, and we left the dogs for an hour and a half in the garden while we went to set it up in the morning. And when we came back, Bowie wasn't there, and he's a new dog to us. And well, obviously it was extremely stressful. You hear that bird? So, like, a short version of the story is that basically we discovered from our neighbours that during the hour and a half that we went out, a hunt happened very close to our house. We live in the countryside in the south of France, and it's just at the beginning of hunt season now. And yeah, I mean, he was obviously totally freaked out by the bangs because Wompy was still there. Anyway, happy ending, as you can see, he's back. But he is more nervous, way more nervous than Wompy. And Wompy is a great guard dog. He likes to go and bark at everything, which some people really admire and other people find a bit much. But Bowie thinks like, oh no, should I be panicking? Wondering where I am. I like hiding from him. He barks when he doesn't know where I am. Let's see if he does. To ask me where I am. Look at him sweetly looking for me. Can you see him? I'm sorry, probably useless camera shots. But if I stop now, I know we'll get to the good bit. Or maybe not. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to take you down to the stream. He'll find me sooner or later. I love it in the stream. So I love creating is making videos. I just find it's really fun, and so that's why I'm doing it. So hi. Why I really need some hard wearing comfortable trousers at the moment. I'm actually wearing men's thermal underwear. Well, the reason I'm wearing men's thermal underwear is because it is more hard wearing. It's really nice and thick and soft. Look, you see the forest over there? I wonder if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can. Check this out. And in between me and that forest, there is a stream. Yeah, heading to the stream, I mean, that is the other place, like I said already, where I just feel like all the wisdom of life is shown in the forest and the stream. And I don't know if anyone's watching this video, or if anyone's watching this video who may have watched my videos from years ago, but for 17 years I lived with my husband and my 2 children in a yurt in a home educating community in the south of France, and we were lucky enough to be living on 54 hectares. Like a hectare is 2.4 acres, so like basically massive. Organic land with steep hills and valleys. Here it's quite flat, but there were steep, narrow valleys and lots of springs to drink from and big forest because it was so steep they couldn't farm it. But it did mean there was hunting for wild boar and deer and pigeons in the season. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in the forest listening and watching. And in fact, I went every single day and just recorded the audio of nature. And because, like, when you're sort of recording, or I guess it's probably a bit the same with video, you're sort of doing it on someone else's behalf, aren't you? So I was listening so intently. Right now, there's a plane just going overhead. I wonder if you can hear it. But I used to record on a good microphone, not my telephone, which I do hope you can hear. Sorry if it's a bit rubbish, but all that faffing around with microphones and cables, and I have tried it, but honestly, I'm not sure it made that much difference. So I did this podcast. I think I did about 152 episodes. You can't hear them now. I mean, I've got them all on file, but you have to pay, like, to have them available all the time, you know, for the public. I couldn't afford to just keep paying for it because of, like, I don't know who I am or whatever. You know, I really, really love creating a ton of stuff, but I didn't really get it together with the whole sort of making money side of doing that. So anyway, I couldn't afford to just keep having my podcast publicly available because you have to pay for it. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to say is that I did a lot of listening on other people's behalf. So something like the aeroplane, you know, I would be so aware of that. And actually I would stop recording and wait till it had passed. And it takes a full, hello Bowie. I just feel that everything that we need to know about life, probably going to start crying, is shown to us in the forest and in the stream. There they are. I hope this is a totally fascinating video for you. Sorry if it isn't. I guess the analytics will show me and then I'll know. I'm going to go down to